Good morning, everyone. This is BremSter, and today I'm coming to you with a puzzle called Crystallization Strikes Again, or Crystallization. Yeah, according to my spell checker, crystallization isn't spelt with a Z, but you never change the name of a puzzle because that destroys the tracking. Anyway, crystallization with a Z. Strikes Again by Willpower. I mean, then again, I'm probably on the UK, or I'm on the Australian spelling, which would mean that I'm not on the US spelling, and who knows. Anyway, so, what's going on? Let's just jump into the puzzle this time. I'm still recovering from being sick, and I just want to get on with it. So, normal Sudoku rules apply. So, in every box, in every row, and in every column, the digits 1 to 9 must be placed without repetition. Pink pills are the sum of the two pills or circles below them. So the two digits in these. So I'm assuming it's just a number that is read. Yeah, pills are read left from right. So the two digits that are placed in here is a two-digit number that is the sum of this number, which is a two-digit number, and this. This number is a two-digit number, which is the sum of this two-digit number and this. It's not the sum of these three numbers. It is the sum of this two-digit number and this. Okay, I think I follow that. Okay, Kropki pairs. Digits with a white dot between them are consecutive. Numbers with a white dot between them. Numbers with a black dot between. Oh, numbers with a black dot between them. So does that mean that this black dot is referring to the pill or the cell? Now, it just says Kropki pairs, not a Kropki pair variant, so I'm assuming it's going to be the cell. This is where standard nomenclature becomes important, because and why people often use the distinction between digit and number, and everyone says, but it's all the same thing. Well, a digit is a single digit, 0 through 9. A number could be anything up to 4,628,752,612. That's a number. 0.3 is still a number. So a number with a black dot means a 5 could be in there if something could be a 0.5 or something, or if something could be halved. So it's a really weird distinction, and why we often use digits when we're referring to something like Kropki pairs, and why we use numbers when something could go above 10 or below 0, or things are doubled or anything like that. You know, a sandwich clue is a number, not a digit. It's because it gets rid of any of this possible confusion, because we're dealing with numbers in these pills, and this is referring to the pill, but I'm pretty certain this black dot, because it's a standard Kropki pairs, is only referring to the units digit of this pill, particularly when you look here. So, yeah, I think... people say, oh, you go off on wording too much. It causes confusion that doesn't need to be there. Killer cages, numbers in cages sum to the number in the top left corner of the cage. There's one of those, and those two digits sum to 4. Okay, I'm going to still recovering, sorry. I'm going to restart the puzzle to restart my timer. Let's give this a shot. So how do we sum to 4? Well, if we start at 4 is a low number. It could be 1 plus 3. The next option would be 2 plus 2, but we can't put two 2s in the same column. So this is 1 plus 3. Okay, let's start with the pills. So this pill is the sum of those two digits, but those two digits... Well, hang on, this is a two-digit number, which is the sum of two digits. So this can't be a 0, because each row contains the digits 1 through 9. And this can't be a 2, because if this is a 2, these two digits together, and these are digits because it's normal Sudoku rules apply, the maximum these could be would be 8 and 9, which makes this 17. So this can never be a 0, and it can never be a 2, so it's a 1. 1 on a black dot means this is a 2. These have to sum to 12, but they're in a black dot relationship. So they can't be 1 or 2, so if they were 3, 6, they'd sum to 9, which doesn't work. So these are 4 and 8. This is the sum of 12 and another digit. Now, and this can't be a 2, because, so 12, the maximum this could be would be 9. So the maximum this could get up to is 21, but it can't be 21 for multiple reasons. The first of all is this can't be a 2. So this is a 1. Now, minimum this could be is 12, but it can't be because it's 12 plus something else. And it's a minimum of 12 plus 3 because this is a minimum of 3. So this is at least 15. But it can't be 15 because this is a black dot. So if this is a 3, this would be a 5 because 12 plus 3 is 15. But the black dot relationship prevents that from being a thing, because what would the 5 doubled would be 10, 5 halved, because remember one of these is in a ratio of 2 to 1. So one is double the other. If this was a 5, this would have to be 10 or 2.5, which doesn't work. So this can't be a 3. If this is a 4, this is a 6, and this is a 3. If this was a 5, 7 doesn't work. 6, 8, 4 would work, and then 7, 9 doesn't work. So these are the only possibilities. Now, does that start getting me up here? Or am I looking down here? Because this is restricted. This is either 1, 2, or it's 3, 6. This is restricted as well. Actually, this is quite restricted because I can't use 1, 2. This is 2. Oh, I know what these are. This can't be 1, 2 because I can't put 1 on it. It could be 2, 4, but only if I go 2, 4, because the 4 is looking across. I can't use 3, 6, and I can't use 4, 8, because I can't put either 4 or 8 here. So this is 2, 4. And now this is restricted, because I can't put 2 or 4 on it. So this is a 3 or 6, because I can't use 1, 2, I can't use 2, 4, I could use 3, 6, and I can't use 4, 8. This is 3, 6. Now this is either 63 or 36. So am I working up this chain? Or am I working up this chain? Because if this is 16, this is 3, and this becomes 19. If this is 18, this is 4, and that doesn't work, because if this is 18, it'd be 184. 18 plus 4 is 22, and that'd have to be 22. This doesn't work. This is 19. This is 16 with 3, and to get to 16, I'm adding 12 to 4. That's really cool. Now, this is the sum of this plus another digit. But this is in a black dot relationship. It's not 1, 2. It could be 2, 4. It can't be 3, 6. It could be 4, 8. But I can't get this to 48. Because I'm adding a single digit to 19. So if this was 4, 8, if this was anything other than 2 here and 4 here, what would that digit need to be? Even if it was 42, the lowest digit it could be, if it's not 2 here and 4 here, 42. 42 minus 19 is 23, and that would have to be a 23. It doesn't work. That's a 2, that's a 4. The difference between 19 and 24 is a 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, these are 7. This is a 7, 8 pair. And now I think I can keep going. Although this is getting a bit restricted. Pardon me. I do need to put an even digit on this, which is going to be a 6 or an 8, but I'm not sure which yet. Two is in one of those two. Not sure. So this is going to be... I mean, it boils down to what could this be? So the maximum this could be would be 9. So this is a 2 or a 3, because if this is a 9, it gets us as high as 33, but it can't be a 9. So in order for this to be a 3, this would have to be 32 or 31. But 2, 4 with 1 would make this 25, which seems to be okay. 2, 4 with 2 doesn't work. 2, 4 with 3 would be 27. 2, 4 with 4 doesn't work. 2, 4 with 5 would make this 29. 2, 4 with 6 doesn't work because that would make this 30 and I can't use a 0. 2, 4 with 7 would make this 31, which doesn't work. So I can never make this 7 because if this was 31, that would have no fill. 2, 4 with 8 would make this 32. That might work. And 2, 4 with 9 doesn't work because that would be 31 and that would have no fill. Hang on. Yeah, I've already looked at that. No, 2, 4 with 9 makes this 33, which doesn't work because I can't put 2 3s in the row. So that doesn't seem as helpful. So I'm obviously missing something. Is it down here? Because this is a quadruple. 1, 5, 7, 9. Now this can't be a 9 because it'd be 9 plus 3 and this would have to be too high. This can't even be a 7. It can't be a 9 for that because if this was a 7, even if this was 71 and 36, 7136, 7136 would make this 97. Oh no, that might work because then, no, because the minimum this could be 3 and this would have to be 100. So this can't be 7136. 71, if this was a 7, the minimum would be 71 and 36. Which is 97, and then this would blow the total. This can't be a 7. This is a 1 or a 5. Now, there's no 1 here. There's no 1 here. So there is a 1 in here. If this was a 1... Oh, that could jump to a 7, though, if this was a 63. Okay, I'm... not sure. This... So the minimum this could be is 4. And it can't be a 4 because 1 plus 3. 15 plus 36. Yeah, this can't. This is at least a 5, and it can't be a 5. So this is 6, 7, 8, or 9. So if this is a 1, 6, or 5, 3, this can't even be a 6 because if it's 1, 6, 1, 5, 6, 3, means that this is in the 70s, isn't it? 1, 5, 6, 3. Yeah, this is in the 70s. So this isn't even a 6. This is a 7, 8, or 9. This isn't a 5 either because of that. I'm definitely missing stuff. So how do I... And if I get this into the 9s, is that broken here? It does mean 1 isn't in any of these. 1 is down here. But I'm not sure how this is helping me. It's probably this math. If this is a 1, this would have to be 63. So if this was the 1, 63 here. If this is the 5, this has to be 36. Does that work? So if this is 1, this is 63. So 63 plus 17 doesn't work because this had ended in a 0. So it'd be 63 plus 19, which would be 80. 63 plus 19, it'd be 82, which doesn't work. So this has to be the 5. This has to be the 1, which means this is 36. Okay, so that does work. So this is 87. This is 8. This is 7. Okay. The 8 makes that the 7 and that the 8. So this can't be 1, 2, 3, 4. It could be 5. Can't be 6, 7, 8. 5 or 9. Now, 87 plus 5 would be 92. And 87 plus 9 would be 96. No, I mean, just stay in... Why did it roll back? 96. So this is a 9 and this is a 2 or a 6. And it can't be a 6. This is 92. This is a 5. The 9 comes out of here, which does restrict that, but I can't remember which option. There's no 3 here. I'm going to redo this, I think. This is a triple. 1, 8, 9. There's no 8 there. There's no 1 there. That's the 9. This is a 1, 8. The 5 comes out of there and there. This is a pair. 3, 6. And the 3 makes that the 6 and that the 3. This is a 2, 3 pair now because of the 2, 3 looking down. So this is 2, 3. This is 7. This is 9. This is 7. There you go. So these are 5, 6, and 9. Cool. This triple, 4, 5, and 8. There's no 4 there. So what's this run? Actually, let's focus on this. If this is a 1, this is 25. If this is a 5, this is 29. This can't be a 5. And if this is an 8, this is 32. But that's a 1-8 pair. And there must be a 2 in here. This is 25 or 32. There must be a 2 in here. So what's these for? 1? No, not 1. I've got a 1. 2. I've got a 3. 4, 5, 6. There's no 2 here. There's no 5 here. This is a 4 or a 6 only. So the 2 is also up here. Now, I don't feel like I'm on this. Oh, the 8 makes that the 1, that the 8, that the 1. That makes this the 3, this the 1. It hasn't locked this in. Oh, 2, 4, 8. There's a 6 on here. So this is 5, 6, or 7. There's no 7 there. So there is a 6 on that consecutive dot. 6, 7, 8 could work. 6, 5, 4 could work. 5, 6, 7 could work. So 6, 5, 4 could work. 6, 7, 8 could work. Or 5, 6, 7 could work. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's a quintuple. I haven't put 2, 3, or 9. That's the 9. And this is 3 and 2. Huh. The 9 takes 9 out of there. Okay. Is it this now? It probably is. So if this is 25... the minimum this could be would be 3, and that could be 28. Now, this can't get... So, if this is... The maximum this could be is 32. And the maximum that could be would be 9, which would make this a maximum of 4. This can't be a 5 or a 6. This is a 2 or a 4. And if this is 32 with a 9, this can't get to 4. This is a 2. It can't be a 3 and it can't get to 4 because it would need to be 41 if this was 239. No, 239. 239 is 42. But then this would be 32, and there's a 2 here and a... Hang on. If this is 32, which is all I could do to get to 4, 41 doesn't work. No, this can't be a 4. This is a 2. So this is a 2. This is a 5. There's no 2 or 5 here. And what does this become? Because this has to be 6, 7, 8, or 9. So this has to be 1, 2, 3, or 4. It's 3 or 4. So it's 5 plus 3 to get to 8, or 5 plus 4 to get to 9. And now, but this is adding yet another single digit. So this has to be a 3, which means this is 4. So 25 plus 4 is 29. And now the digits I haven't placed in here, 1, 2, 3, well, the 4 makes this a 6. This is a pair. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So 29 plus 7 is 36. That doesn't work. 29 plus 8, however, is 37, right? Why is this melting my brain so much? 29 plus 8, yeah, is 37. Why is this melting my brain so much? Yes, it's 37. So that is correct. This is the 5, taking 5 out of those. This is 4, 8. So 8 comes out of those, 4 comes out of those. This is 7, 6, 6, 5. The 5 comes out of here. The 6 comes out of here. The 6 makes this the 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 goes into there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 go into those, and they're resolvable. 7 and 8. The 2 makes this the 3 and this the 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 9 go in, and they're resolvable. 6 and 9. The column, 1, 4, 8. So this is the 8 because there's already a 1, 4, and I take the 8 out. And okay, 1, 3, 5, 7. The 3 and the 7 already in row 1, resolve those. And I get to here. But now I want to look at this box and use this to try and resolve it somehow. So 5 is in one of those two. Is there something I can force onto a dot? If that was a 5, these would be 4 and 6. Which doesn't work. I can't put 6 into either of them. That's not the 5. That's the 5, which looks down, making that 6 and that the 5. So this is the 9. 3, 3. 3 is in one of those two. If that's a 3, these are 2 and 4. I could put 2 there. I could put 4 there. 4, 3, 2, 1. Maybe. 1 is in one of those two. So it either goes 1, 2, 3, 4, and because of the 1s looking into the box. So it's either 1, 2, 3, 4 or 1, 2, 3, 4, and I can't go 1, 2, 3 because of that. So it is 1, 2, 3, 4. I was trying to do it without just pencil marking everything and resolving, and that was the way I found it. 4 and 1, the 3 makes that the 7 and that the 3. The 4 looks down, making that the 8 and that the 4, which looks down, making that the 8 and that the 4. And now I just have to finish this box. These are 6, 7, 8, 9. The 6, 7, and 9 makes that the 8. These are the 6, 7, and 9. The 9 and the 6 makes that the 7. Take out the 7 and use the 6 to make that the 9 and that the 6. And that is the correct solution to the puzzle, including doing all the math and explanation and getting a little bit weirded in just BremSter brain. I'm pretty happy with that one. Now, it says crystallization strikes again, so I'm assuming there's been another one of these puzzles that I did not see. I would be very, very curious to try it. That was a lot of fun. So yeah, thank you, Willpower, for the puzzle. I hope you're enjoying everything that's coming out at the moment. It's taken me a long time to record all of the March of the Quads puzzles, but hopefully they are something that everyone enjoys, and hopefully you enjoy these ones too. It's been a weird time. Thanks everyone for watching, and as always, good luck with your solving.